Welcome to Atlanta Tarot. This is the tarot forecast for Cancer for the month of September, including late August 2023. So Cancer, we are in the sign of Virgo. The element is earth, excuse me, and you are in your third house, which is the house of communication, study, siblings, neighbours, all sorts of people, or whether it's self-development that you're after this month, or whether it's about the people that are around you, including those close people like siblings and neighbours that necessarily can be tricky. Okay, the energy around you is the Knight of Swords, so expect the unexpected this 4 weeks, absolutely, with the Knight of Swords. He comes in out of nowhere, he does all sorts of things and then leaves. Disruption is his main sort of moniker, that is his second name. I am a disruptor, and this is it. It's a Gemini energy, so be careful. Gemini is governed by the third house as well, so watch that communication this time. So let's have a look, dear Cancer, and see what messages we've got coming through for you in your third house. And keep in mind too that Virgo is a very slow-moving energy in the zodiac. So, and it really crosses the T's and dots the I's. It's very detailed. So don't try and get away with just cutting corners. Okay, where you are right now, Cancer. Ace of Pentacles, fantastic. New beginnings with money, your situation in terms of your material life, your job, your work, your household, your home is really good this month. Aces are always about new beginnings or heralding new beginnings. It can be money coming into for you as well. But overall the meaning is, you don't kind of have to worry so much about finances this month. It's all taken care of. It also can include new jobs or just new perspectives, basically, with aces. New perspectives on your material day-to-day life. We'll see what's influenced that to come in, and the rest of the reading indeed. And the Queen of Wands, so very much fire energy, very much a travelling queen energy, an energy of female energy of just getting out there, getting things done, travelling, moving around, inspiring yourself. She's very inspirational, this queen. She's a fire queen. She can burn things to the ground, or she can just really give you all that energy you need to sort of just be with travel or, enhancement in that way. It's a beautiful card to have. So she's going to be with you for the entire 4 weeks, which means that things will go really well for you in that creative sort of energetic. She's very energetic. Can be a bit much sometimes, especially for Cancerians who are very sort of intuitive and quiet. She can be a bit of a loud, bossy, sort of annoying energy as well. Okay. Or that could indeed be a person that sort of is in on your radar for the next 4 weeks. That's up to you to interpret. So let's see what was going on in July, August. 5 of Cups, regret. Something from the past coming back to sort of haunt. Really, I always interpret this as it's almost like a relationship you had that sort of ended not a nice way. It may be recently, or it may be from a long time ago, and that person is now feeling regret, as are you, or you still haven't reached resolution with that relationship. It still sort of hangs in the balance, and it kind of every now and again it pops up. And my interpretation is, well, that needs to be solved still. It's still sitting on the, pending tray. You've kind of gone, oh, I don't want to think about that. But it's come in sort of July, August, so just after your birthday time. that regret comes in, just to tap you on the shoulder and let you know you still haven't resolved that, you know, Cancer. So that needs to be on the to-do list. And it's still here, and it still sits at the top. So you've still got the residue of it, Cancer. It's not gone, and it's not going until you do something about resolving it. Okay, recent influences. The moon, your planet. So the moon, and we are indeed on the 31st of August today. So that big super moon in Pisces just came through last evening. And wow, was it strong. The energy was really palpable for those that feel that and believe in that. So the moon sort of hides things. It's like a cloud that comes over. So there's not the clarity that we get during the day. And at night things can be distorted very much in terms of you think, what you see, you think, and what is there, isn't there. Everything kind of has a different energy on it, and especially with the moon around, we need to be really sort of, it's kind of like a waiting game to wait for those clouds to move, for the clear energy, you know, clear night to come in, until you will find out what's hidden. There's hidden agendas with this moon. But also it's highly intuitive, so you have to really use that subconscious. It might come through in dreams for you that you find hard to decode, but it's your planet sort of, so you can sort of have easier access to it than other people. Some people find the moon incredibly scary, or nighttime scary, but you people not so much. So yeah, just wait for the revelation, what's going to come once those clouds move away and things become clear. So it is a bit of a waiting game, but intuitively for you it's very good and very strong, and it is encouraging you to use your intuition rather than your head. The lesson you're learning, and you've got justice. So whatever this issue is for this next 4 weeks, it's very karmic. So the seeds were sown quite a while ago, hence we refer back to the 5 of Cups. So it's the clearing up of that, and it is the karmic, you know, sort of, what is it? I can't think. You know, you reap what you sow. So reaping is probably coming in this 4 weeks of communication. Even so mundane as those noisy neighbours or something, or it's something there. Use that intuition, especially with justice, because, you know, that's it. Sowing, reap. Okay, near future, September, and we have the Ace of Cups. So beautiful Ace of Cups, emotions overflowing, really strong connections with something tangible or a person where you just connect. Now this can be intimate or just randomly of any kind of emotional. It doesn't always talk about, you know, meeting your soulmate. It can do, but a lot of us are already in a relationship. But this can just be, it's just that sort of amazing attraction we have for somebody on that level, spiritual level. It's not mind or how good looking they are. It's more like soul to soul. So that's coming in. So that is really wonderful, and that is part of your suit of water. Cups is yours, being a Cancer, your emotional water people. Okay, let's go down to see what's happening that you're not realising. 2 of Pentacles. So yeah, doing life very well balanced, very balanced. Juggling, doing very well. It's something else coming into your life as well at the moment, as well as your day job. There's another one sitting there that you're kind of gathering momentum with. Maybe it's a hobby that will probably turn into something much more significant once you have more time to devote to it, but you love doing that. You know, we work, that's our day work or whatever, but then we have things that we love to do, and sometimes we have the luxury of being able to combine the two sooner or later, and it just sort of two becomes one, doesn't it? So there's something there to be looked at, and of course preceded by the Ace of Cups. It's a really nice card for you to keep going with whatever it is that really sort of is your soul to soul. How others see you, Cancer. Three of Swords, so a bit of grief there, a bit of sadness has been coming up. This, at the moment, there other people see that sadness or they feel that sadness for you. Heartbreak, maybe this Five of Cups as well, obviously. That's sitting there at the top, so it's still, you know, as I said, it's still very much vibrant in your life. But it's a time of grief where we all need to process it. And it comes quite unexpectedly, as we had the Knight of Swords. So expect the unexpected, so we have to deal with it. There's no use trying to shrug it off because it'll just chase you down. So that's how others see you. What you feel positively and positive about. Five of Wands, so a state of flux really, like everything. A bit of obstacles, there's this you want to do, there's that you want to do. There's a lot going on with the Five of Wands, trying to get somewhere, but an obstacle appears. Just solving that little thing, little spot fire, putting that out and another one appears. But it's all about how you navigate that process. And especially with the Knight of Swords, who is your energy this month, expect the unexpected. So if you feel like, oh my God, roadblock, potholes, my path is not clear and I'm getting frustrated, you just have to learn to sort of navigate around those obstacles and potholes. That's your positive energy, and I feel like you need it. You know that's possible, but you have the Queen of Wands there, and she's the mistress of solving those kind of things and going, oh, well, that's easy, we'll just go this way. So use the energy of her as well for this Five of Wands, because it's something you need to work on as well. The outcome. And we have the Ten of Cups. So faith and emotional harmony is restored with the Ten of Cups. So that's wonderful. That's that beautiful card that we all attain. It's like the bluebird of happiness. It doesn't land on your shoulder very often, but you know it when it's there. So it's a beautiful card for you to sort of finish the 4-week cycle off on feeling like, yeah, emotionally as a Cancerian, I feel good. Everything, I've just done everything on my list that I wanted to do for myself, and I'm happy with that. So now I will just get my little Wisdom of Avalon cards, and we'll do a clarifier on that Ten of Cups. See what the Oracle has to say, what's beneath the Ten of Cups. Okay. Okay. So we have letting go. Speaks for itself really, doesn't it? Letting go, number 44. Releasing attachments, expectations and desires yet unfulfilled. These are some of the aspects of this card. When you receive this marker on your path, you're required to relinquish control and allow the mystery to act as she will weave life together as it's meant to be, according to the laws of the cosmos. You cannot force something to come or to remain. If its true place is elsewhere, remember what is yours can never be taken away. Allowing is the key on this marker. To this marker, for what is yours will come to you. The same applies to the past. This is the time to let go of old hurts, resentments and unresolved anger, for they are no longer welcome burdens on the path ahead. Old and outmoded ideas about life, how you see others, who you are based on who you were, these must also be left behind. Then you can move forward unencumbered, stepping into the magic of the new present that leads to the best possible future. I rest my case. Beautiful card to end on. Thank you so much for listening. Have a great month, Cancer.